of the ground-based telescope
of the ground-based
space-based
platform
and the space-based platform
is very, very
and since you asked about the question
And
about
since you
the,
asked about the
how
question
Aditya
about the
in the
overall
how
Aditya in
heliophysics
the
overall
research,
heliophysics
research,
within the international scenario,
within the
we only
international
have
scenario,
three
we only have
spacecraft
three,
around
and
Lagrangian
spacecraft
1
around Lagrangian 1
primarily
point
from NASA and ESA.
primarily from
So I think
NASA
again
and
this is
ESA.
a
So I think
a
again this is
fantastic
a
achievement from
a
India. If
fantastic
you could
achievement
reach
from
L1,
India if you could reach
with the
L1,
full observatory class
with the
mission,
full observatory class mission,
it will really open a new window.
So I think this is a great opportunity.
So I think this is a great
and we are all
opportunity,
looking
and
forward.
we are all
And as I
looking
mentioned,
forward,
probably
and
we
as I
request
mentioned,
that
probably we
request that
ground-based
a better
facility. We have already
ground-based
projected
facility.
a
We have
national
already
large solar
projected a
telescope
national
project from the
large solar
ground.
telescope
I think
project
this
from
is
the
now high
ground.
time.
I think this is now
very
high
nice.
time.
We have a
ground-based
very
telescope
nice
also
to
complement
the
complement
of
the
Aditya
capabilities of Aditya.
Thank you very much, sir. Indeed, it's a
very
very
much,
great
sir.
opportunity.
Indeed, it's a very great
And now we move on to
opportunity.
Dr.
And now we move on to Dr.
Vipin K. Yadav. So you're in charge of the magnetometer.
So you're in charge of
What is
the
the contribution of magnetometer?
What is the contribution of
magnetometer to
Yeah,
Aditya program?
you see the magnetic field measurements are very crucial in space and especially at space and especially at what we are going to measure with magnetometer is the interplanetary that is coming all the way from sun, that is coming all the way from sun. And so typically these values at L1 point are around 5 to 10 nanotesla. These values increases whenever there is an extreme solar coronal mass ejection, such as the coronal mass ejection, solar magnetic storm, or say a solar magnetic storm. Now events are crucial. Events are crucial near Earth space weather, because these can have an effect on life on Earth. If you remember Quebec, there was an event when the power lines were snapped few years ago. That was because of an extreme solar event. So to keep an eye on the surroundings of we need these measurements, and apart from that, for solar wind observations also, these measurements will be crucial.
Thank you very much,
Thank you.
sir. Thank you very much.
So now we move on to Dr.
Anuj Nandi.
So what is the importance of solar flares
and the impact
and how does
Aditya L1 contribute to
Good afternoon, viewers. Good afternoon, viewers. My colleagues already pointed out the importance of the instruments about. So the thing is, as you know, that solar flares are exclusive energetic and exclusive seconds to minutes time scale. And it is order of 10 to 27 arcs. Order of 10 to 27 arcs. Now the thing is, these solar flares. Now the thing is, this solar why it is important as because this why it is important as because this solar flares dynamics and activity in the thing is what there are two instruments unique built by Europe Satellite Center built by Europe Satellite Center that is going to cover the solar flares from extremely high energy hour 200 extremely high energy hour 200 kV. We know that visible sun is only 6000 visible sun is only 6000 whereas the Kelvin temperature outer surface of the sun outer surface of the sun. So the thing is why there is disparity. So the thing is why there is disparity instruments along with the other instruments along with the other two instruments VLC and SUIT we are going to add $1 million questions as well as $1 million questions as well as why there is difference.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very
now
much, sir.
I'd like to
And
go
now
back to
I'd like
Dr.
to
Anil
go back to
Bharadwaj.
Dr. Anil
So
Bharadwaj.
there are many satellites
there are many satellites
that are sent to
the
space by other nations.
space
So
by
what
other
makes
nations.
Aditya
So
L1
what makes
different from
Aditya
these
L1
satellites?
different from these satellites?
Well, that's a very good question because
First of all, let me again tell you that
third or is rolled with third space agency
to have a mission at
and I just mentioned that it is
multi-wavelength,
multi-instrument
and it measures
particles,
field, and radiation.
So you don't have such kind of satellites existing at L1 so far. And that makes Aditya L1 unique because we are going to measure remotely and particles and fields. I was also mentioning about multi-direction, and that is coming from the aspects payload, which stands for Aditya Solar and Particle. And this is going to measure particles ranging from 100 EVs going to several MeVs, which is essential for us to know because when the CMEs are happening or the sun is quite angry, the plasma which is coming out from the sun ranges from several to several MeVs. Therefore, we should know in what direction the plasma is coming, and whether the plasma is getting accelerated in between when it comes from sun towards Earth. Therefore, there is a multi-direction information which is available because it consists of two sensors. So it's essentially giving you in two different energy bands, and therefore will be able to quantify CME, CIR, all the processes which is happening on the sun, which is happening on the sun, which gives out coronal mass ejections.
Thank you very much, sir, for your remarks.
Thank you very
and
much,
now
sir, for your
finally we
remarks.
move on
And
to
now
the
finally we
principal
move on
scientist,
to the principal scientist,
Dr. Sankar
So
Subramaniam.
how does
how does Indian science community
how does
seek
the
to
Indian
capitalize
science
on
community
ISRO's
seek to
space
capitalize on
capabilities,
ISRO's space
especially these
capabilities,
observatory
especially
missions
these
like
observatory missions
that
like
Aditya
Astros
L1.
that and Aditya L1.
So now ISRO has established that it has a capability to send observatory class missions anywhere in the interplanetary medium. ISRO also is developing capability for small satellite like nanosat, like CubeSat, as well as the small satellite. That is something which especially a heliophysics community can utilize at a low cost. We can launch many more such instruments which are essential for community here in India. So and also the bigger mission life cycle because it requires to be developed for a bigger mission. So in between these big missions, if we capitalize on these small and that will enhances the science capability of our country level to the next level. As you know, the science and technologies are always improved as the technology improves. Your science. When I started my career in solar physics, I started magnetic field. Now we are in a position where we can do the which was not feasible when I was doing. Similarly, as we move and as the technology starts to improve, would be able to generate much more capable instruments, much more compact instruments, which will enable us to do much more science than what we can. So we look forward. To capitalize on ISRO's capabilities, both at the large scale as well as instruments, and also its capability for developing in the near future.
Thank you very much, sir. That was very interesting. And I have a last question to Dr. Dipankar Banerjee, and it's about. What kinds of outreach is possible to energize the scientific community?
This is a very, very important question. And we are proud to be Indian now after the Chandrayaan success. It's just not the students. It's the entire country is excited. And we got this opportunity to now. So it is very important that the younger generation comes and also utilizes the data. These scientific missions are for the community. It has to be in the community driven. Some of our scientists, we have been engaged with this mission for we understand what is expected to be. But the younger generation, they need to be trained. So for that reason, we also have Aditya support cell, and we are going around in the country, regularly conducting workshops. Through these workshops and training programs, we really want to reach out other, particularly in the universities or IITs, because they have so far involved with the Aditya mission. So I think we are really going out and really going out. Expect that the youngsters, the next generation will come and utilize the data is for the community. Because the data is for the community. We have more users. We will not be utilize the data effectively, utilize the data which is coming, scientific data which is coming, and the way we can help the community at large.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
I think it is very important for us also to reach out to schools and colleges, because younger generation should be told about this kind of activities which is happening. Chandrayaan launch has galvanized the whole. Everybody is interested to know what all is happening in the science and technology. And therefore, this mission, along with the Chandrayaan 3 mission, that is Aditya L1 mission, Chandrayaan 3 mission, is going to give us a lot of new information, which is going to be very beneficial. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you everybody for participating in this discussion. And now we move on to the control room.
Thank you, Srinidhi. And I thank all the panelists for enlightening us about the high-tech science that Aditya L1 is about to do.
जी हाँ, अभी आपने सुना अन्य संस्थानों के वरिष्ठ वैज्ञानिकों ने महत्वपूर्ण सवालों के उत्तर दिए हैं, बहुत ही रोचक उत्तर दिए हैं। इस दौरान चतुर्थ चरण के बर्न 1 को कंफर्म किया गया है फिजी टेलीमेट्री स्थित स्टेशन से। इसमें यान में होने वाले यान के बदलाव को मापा जाता है और इससे पता लगाया जाता है कि यान के इंजन में शुरुआत हुई थी। इसकी पुष्टि कर ली गई है। अभी भी यान दृष्टि से बाहर है, ट्रैकिंग रेंज से बाहर है, लेकिन इसकी यात्रा अभी जारी है। अब हम स्क्रीन पर देख पा रहे हैं या पूर्वानुमानित पथ दिखाया जा रहा है या अनुमानित पथ है। ग्राउंड स्टेशन से पुष्टि होने के पश्चात इसकी पुष्टि की जाएगी। आज 11:50 पर प्रमोचित हुए PSLV-7 रॉकेट की यात्रा अभी भी जारी है। द्वितीय तथा तृतीय चरण के सामान्य कार्यकाल के पश्चात यान से पृथक कर दिया गया था और फिर जी हाँ, इसकी पुष्टि हो गई है। टर्मिनल से यान को ट्रैक कर लिया गया है।
At present, ground trace and FPD are based on real-time data.
अब हमारे ग्राफ को वास्तविक समय से दिखाया जा रहा है। यह वास्तविक डेटा है जो अब हम देख पा रहे हैं।
Welcome back to the live coverage of PSLV-57 Aditya L1 mission. The launch took place at 11:50 hours Indian Standard Time from the second launch pad at Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota. The first, second and third stage of the launch vehicle have performed normally, and the launch vehicle was in the low visibility range for the ground tracking stations. Shipborne terminal in Pacific Ocean has started to acquire signal 51 minutes into the flight.
अब कुछ ही क्षणों में चतुर्थ चरण के प्रज्वलन को देखेंगे।
In the past 26 minutes or so, the ground trace for the flight was being updated by extrapolation.
Four-stage engine started for band 2.
यहाँ अभी रेंज ऑपरेशन डायरेक्टर ने इसकी पुष्टि की। प्रज्वलन शुरू हो चुका है। पुनः प्रज्वलन है PS4 का कोस्टिंग फेज के पश्चात। यह वास्तविक समय पे हमें यहाँ आंकड़े उपलब्ध हो रहे हैं कुरू स्टेशन से।
Very happy piece of news here. Range operations director has confirmed second burn commencement for the PS4 stage. Around 14 more minutes to go for the spacecraft injection.
जी हाँ, अभी भी लगभग 14 मिनट बाकी हैं। हमारे अंतरिक्ष यान को अंतक्षेपण के लिए आपकी जानकारी के लिए बता दें इस कालावधि अंतरिक्ष यान या हमारा यान हमारे दूर हो जाता है, इस कालावधि हो जाता है, इस कालावधि में स्टेशन की दृष्टि से बाहर जा चुका होता है, दृष्टि से बाहर जा चुका होता है, ऑन बोर्ड कंप्यूटर, यान के ऑन बोर्ड टेलीमेट्री स्टोरेज पर, टेलीमेट्री स्टोरेज पर महत्वपूर्ण आंकड़े, यान के महत्वपूर्ण आंकड़े सेव किए जाते हैं। जब हमारे तय ग्राउंड स्टेशन की रेंज में आते हैं, स्टेशन की रेंज में प्रसारण होता है, आंकड़ों का प्रसारण होता है और पुष्टि की जाती है, इनकी पुष्टि की जाती है किन गतिविधियों से, इस दौरान किन गतिविधियों से गुजरा।
Fourth stage performance normal.
The fourth stage, performing normally. The second burn is expected to last for 472 seconds.
यह चतुर्थ चरण है PSLV रॉकेट का, एक्सेल रॉकेट का 2.5 टन में 2.5 टन का इस्तेमाल हो रहा है, का इस्तेमाल हो रहा है, तरल नोदक है, यह तरल नोदक है। इसमें 2 इंजन लगे होते हैं, 2 इंजन लगे होते हैं, 3 किलोन्यूटन का प्रणोद उत्पन्न करता है, इस तरह उत्पन्न करता है, इस तरह कुल 14.6 किलोन्यूटन का होता है।
Plus 55 minutes.
प्रज्वलन काल में 472 सेकंड तक प्रज्वलित रखा जाएगा। वरिष्ठ गणमान्य उपलब्ध व्यक्तियां उपस्थित हैं।
We are close to 55 minutes 30 seconds past the launch. PS4 stage currently burning for the second time.
Stage performance normal.
Intended trajectory closely matching the prediction. Presently the shipborne terminal is acquiring the signal. Few seconds later there will be another no visibility phase. Koro starts to acquire signal.
जी अभी द्वितीय बर्न चालू है PS4 स्टेज का 200 और सेकंड जलकर यह शांत हो जाएगा। सूर्य एक बड़ा और हमेशा से एक समीप का सितारा रहा है हमारे लिए, आग का गोला है, जो आग का गोला है हाइड्रोजन एटम्स के फ्यूजन रिएक्शन से ऊर्जा प्राप्त करता है और इस ऊर्जा से और सौर मंडल से एक परिवार को भांति समेटे हुए है। पृथ्वी से सूर्य की दूरी लगभग 150 किलोमीटर है, 150 मिलियन किलोमीटर है। सूर्य ऊर्जा स्रोत है और ऊर्जा स्रोत है और जानते हैं उसका भी स्रोत है।
Loss of signal for next telemetry station is next telemetry signal break will be approximately 205 seconds. During this non-visibility period, parameters will not be updated.
यान फिर से दृष्टि हो चुका है, हमारे ट्रैकिंग रेंज से बाहर है। अगला ट्रैकिंग स्टेशन फ्रेंच गयाना स्थित कुरु स्टेशन से हमें उपलब्ध होंगे कुछ ही समय में।
After being injected into space, the Aditya L1 will not directly to the L1 point. Transfer maneuvers will be performed to position the spacecraft in a halo orbit. Aditya L1 will first be made to perform maneuvers in Earth orbit. Adjustments will be made in its orbital parameters. After ascertaining the normalcy of the craft, its systems and the orbital parameters, burn to exit Earth's sphere of influence will be initiated. After exit from SOI, the will start and subsequently the spacecraft will be injected into a large halo orbit along L1. The total travel time from launch to L1 about 4 months for Aditya L1.
इस दौरान आइए आपको अवगत करा दें आदित्य L1 के मुख्य उद्देश्य से आदित्य L1 मिशन का मुख्य उद्देश्य है सौर गतिविधियों के विभिन्न पहलुओं में उपलब्ध कराना जानकारी और इन गतिविधियों का अंतरिक्ष गतिविधियों का असर का अध्ययन करना के असर का इस कार्य के लिए इसमें 7 कार्य के लगे हुए हैं 7 की मदद लगे हुए हैं आदित्य L1 फोटोस्फीयर फोटोस्फीयर के बाहरी परत और सूर्य के बाहरी परत वेवलेंथ में प्रेक्षण कर सकेगा। वैज्ञानिक उद्देश्य इस प्रकार है वैज्ञानिक उद्देश्य इस प्रकार है परत सूर्य के कोरोना के नाम से जानते हैं कोरोना के नाम से जानते हैं इसके गतिकी का अध्ययन करना क्रोमोस्फीयर और कोरोनल तापमान से आयनिक प्लाज्मा से आयनिक प्लाज्मा मास इजेक्शन की शुरुआत और फ्लेयर्स सूर्य के कण की गतिशीलता के अध्ययन के गतिशीलता के प्रदान करना और यथा प्रदान करना और यथास्थिति कण और प्लाज्मा वातावरण के प्रेक्षण करना
+1 आवर
वर्तमान में आरओडी ने घोषणा की चतुर्थ चरण को बंद कर दिया गया है उसका थर्स्ट कट ऑफ कर दिया गया है और वो बंद हो चुका है और इसकी भी पुष्टि हो चुकी है आदित्य L1 के अंतःक्षेपण की स्थितियां प्राप्त की जा चुकी हैं
We are now eagerly awaiting the ejection of the satellite information from the range operations director that the thrust cutoff for PSLV has been achieved. We are 1 hour into the flight.
कुछ ही क्षणों में क्रूज स्थित ग्राउंड स्टेशन से इसकी पुष्टि की जाएगी
Highly anticipated event next is the separation event of Aditya L1 spacecraft.
यान अपने निर्धारित कक्षा की ओर कुछ ही क्षणों में इसकी पुष्टि होनी बाकी है यान से अंतरिक्ष यान आदित्य L1 का सफलतापूर्ण अंतःक्षेपण अभी बाकी है
For Aditya L1, ISRO has developed advanced flight dynamic software to obtain past trajectory data from tracking, apply mathematical computation to calculate present and future location of the spacecraft in a process known as orbit determination. But the correct orbital parameters at the time of injection are of prime importance.
अब तक कुल 22 सौर मिशनों को नासा ईसा जर्मन
Aditya L1 satellite separated.
और जिसका इंतजार था वह पल आ चुका है, इसकी पुष्टि कर दी गई है। आदित्य L1
Aditya L1 mission accomplished. Handing over to mission director.
And we have a confirmation of Aditya L1 separation. The mission has been accomplished.
PSLV C57 has injected Aditya L1 satellite into the desired intermediate orbit. PSLV C57 Aditya L1 mission is accomplished.
आदित्य L1 को पूर्ण परिशुद्धता से इसके निर्धारित कक्षा में स्थापित कर दिया गया है। इसके बाद वह अपने आगे की सफर जारी रखेगा L1 पॉइंट के लिए।
Do join us for the address by Chairman ISRO Secretary Department of Space Shri S. Somnath.
सभी दर्शकों को शुभकामनाएं और बधाइयां इस मिशन की सफलता के लिए। अब हम आपको लिए चलते हैं अध्यक्ष महोदय के एड्रेसिंग के लिए।
Congratulations. The Aditya L1 spacecraft has been injected in an elliptical orbit of 235 by 19,500 kilometers, which is intended very precisely by the PSLV, very unique mission mode here, with the upper stage of the PSLV taking 2 burn sequence for injecting the primary satellite for the first time. So I want to congratulate PSLV for such a very different mission approach today to do this mission of Aditya L1 to put it in the right orbit. Now, from now, the Aditya L1 will take its journey after some Earth maneuvers. It will start its journey to the L1 point, very long journey of almost 125 days. So let us wish all the very best to Aditya spacecraft for its long journey and being put around the halo orbit of L1. So with me, the mission executives are there. Mr. Biju, the mission director, and Nigar Shaji, the director of the satellite project. So let them join me. Our Honorable Minister of State for Science, Technology and Space is here, Dr. Jitendra Singh. So I request him to speak a few words.
Congratulations, India. Congratulations, ISRO. And while the whole world watched this with bated breath, it is indeed a sunshine moment for India. Thank you, Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, for making this happen by opening up new vistas for India's space sector and telling us that sky is not the limit. Thanks also, Honorable PM, for giving us the confidence, the courage and the conviction to reach out to the stars and to discover the mysteries of universe beyond. And thanks also for making us realize the enormous potential of our space fraternity. Ladies and gentlemen, Indian scientists had been working, toiling day and night for years and years together, but now comes the moment of vindication, the moment of redeeming the pledge to the nation. And coming close on the heels of successful Chandrayaan-3 landing, the successful launch of Aditya L1 is also a testimony to the whole of science and a whole of nation approach which we have sought to adopt in our work culture. While ISRO is credited in executing this mission, the science institutes across the country have come forward to contribute in one form or the other, in small measure or big, to this mission. To name a few, the Indian Institute of Astrophysics, Bengaluru, the National Aerospace Laboratories, the Tata Institute of Fundamental Research, Mumbai, the Nijri, NGRI, Nagpur, the IIT Kharagpur, IIT Madras, IIT Delhi, IIT Mumbai, and the list is too long. But that, having said that, gives me the confidence to say that this day, the 2nd of September 2023, is a day of reckoning when we move on into the next 25 years of Amrit Kal, and Mother India pledges with the collective will and collective effort of our 140 crore children to reach and occupy the place of pride on the world pedestal. Congratulations once again, Chairman Somanath, the entire ISRO team, and the entire countrymen.
May I request the Project Director of Aditya L1, Nigar Shaji, to say a few words.
Good afternoon. It's a dream come true for Team Aditya L1, and I'm extremely happy that Aditya L1 is injected in the intended orbit flawlessly by PSLV as always. And Aditya L1 solar panels are deployed, and the spacecraft will be normal. And Aditya L1 has started its 125 days of long journey towards L1. We have our Earth burns to rise the orbit, and followed by the trans L1 injection, and finally insertion into the halo orbit in the Sun Earth Lagrange point L1. Once the Aditya is commissioned, it will be an asset to the heliophysics of the country and even to the global scientific fraternity. And I take this opportunity to thank Chairman ISRO, Director URSC, former Director URSC, and all the Center Directors for their support and guidance for making this mission possible. And my thanks are due to my project team and all the project executives across the center, payload teams, especially the teams from the IAA and IUCA, for the relentless effort in building the payload as well as the spacecraft. And my special thanks to the expert committee who have been guiding all through the entire project life cycle. And I thank all the industrial partners and the entire URSC team for their invaluable contribution. And I feel really honored and privileged to be part of this mission. And at this juncture, I would like to remember Professor U.R. Rao, who sowed the seed for this mission, and looking forward for a successful halo orbit insertion and further great science output from the Aditya L1 mission. Thank you all.
Sri Biju, the Mission Director and the Project Director of PSLV.
Good afternoon to all. My big salute to all of you for achieving this wonderful mission of Aditya. We have injected Aditya in its intermediate orbit. PSLV in its 59th mission has successfully accomplished injecting Aditya L1 in its intermediate orbit. It's all because of the dedicated effort of all of you. The challenging requirements given by satellite team was indeed very it was very challenging to meet the orbital requirements. We have gone for a new mission design strategy. We have gone through numerous simulations to validate this, and that is the proof that you are having now. I take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for achieving this wonderful mission. I take this opportunity to thank all my review forums, chairman and members of all review forums, and our industry partners for giving high reliable systems for PSLV, and all our family members. With this, our capability of PSLV has increased manifold to venture into new missions, to new and challenging missions. I take this opportunity to thank my project team led by our Sri M.J. Lal, as well as Damodaran, Vehicle Director and Associate Vehicle Director, in leading the entire campaign. I wish our satellite team an excellent time ahead for completing all the operations and completing all scientific objectives they have envisaged. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you everybody for spending your time watching this mission and also supporting us and congratulating us, and we joined the entire country. We are very proud of the fact that we could do this mission, Aditya L1 mission, just following the Chandrayaan 3 activities, and all of you are aware that the lander and the rover are still functioning, and our team is with the scientific instruments doing a lot of work now. And the good news is that the rover has moved almost 100 meters from the lander, and we are going to start the process of making both of them sleep in the coming 1 or 2 days, because it has to withstand the night. So until we hear about them later, so I would like to say big thanks to each one of you for the support and encouragement and blessings that you are giving to us for continuing the work of building the very strong space infrastructure and capability for India, and which will be becoming one of the strong pillars of science and technology for this nation. And thank you so much for the contributions once again, and wish you all the best for meeting you until for next mission from Satish Dhawan Space Center. Thank you. Contribution from across the center, this could be done. So let me start with the Director VSSC.
Good afternoon, India. So this is the 59th mission of PSLV, and 1993 was the first mission. So this is the 30th year of PSLV. So it's PSLV is on the threshold of Shashti Purti. With the next launch, it will be making 60th launch. I wish all the very best to the satellite team, all payload specialists for the operation of the payloads and satellite in coming days. And I'm take this opportunity